This is Eva. She is 4. Eva loves fairy tales and music, so her parents got her Juki. It is Eva's magical jukebox. She uses the Juki stars to play the music and stories she wants, just like this. Juki is the Wi-Fi speaker and portable music player for kids. The stars are figurines and tokens. Each star plays a song or an album, so Eva can play and listen to music on her own. It sounds great, and the stars make it so easy and fun to use. Juki stores music so that it works everywhere, at home, in the car, or even in the park. And it has Wi-Fi, so Eva can enjoy streaming music. Eva's friends love Juki too. It's always ready to play. And after the party, they can listen to a story to chill out. Juki is portable and has a rechargeable battery, so kids can enjoy music wherever they are. Eva's mom copies music onto Juki's internal storage, from the app or from her laptop, and she links the star to a playlist, just like this. She can also limit the volume, or set the time to go to bed. Sometimes she borrows Juki too, while Eva dreams of the stars. Juki, the jukebox for kids.
How do you learn about robotics?
Well, the best way is with a robot. We'd like to introduce you to Marty, a fully programmable and customizable walking robot. For kids, for makers, and for educators.
Marty's not your standard smart toy. He's designed by roboticists to be a real robot that you can do some really cool stuff with.
While being as fun as a toy. You can use Marty to learn about robotics, programming, electronics, and mechanics. Or you can build your own stuff with a walking robot that will hold a Raspberry Pi, and which you can customize with 3D printed parts.
Marty's not like other walking robots. His unique 3-motor and spring leg design lowers costs, but also makes him easier to use and his battery lasts longer.
He can walk, turn, kick a ball, and of course do funky dances. Marty is Wi-Fi enabled, so you can remote control or program him from your phone or computer.
You can also download apps or games other users have made from our Robot App Store.
Marty lets you learn real programming on a real robot. Start off with Scratch, where the coding is as simple as clicking and dragging blocks. You can make a dance routine or start interacting with the environment.
When you're ready, you can move into Python, a powerful but easy to use programming language.
But robotics is way more than just programming. Marty lets you learn about all kinds of things. Motor control, balance, sensors, mechanical design, and more.
Marty is really customizable and upgradable. The electronics make it easy to add all kinds of sensors and motors, and they'll even support a whole computer like a Raspberry Pi.
Add a camera, and you could even program him to play football.
All the parts are 3D printable, so you can make whatever you can imagine.
Marty started out as a side project during my PhD. I've got nieces and nephews who are starting to get to the age where they can play with robots, but I couldn't see a walking robot toy that was more than a novelty, or at least not one I could afford. So I made one. We could actually use Marty to help teach robotics at university, but he's as easy to use as any other toy. Also, as a maker, I wanted a walking robot that I could use as a base to build cool stuff with. I've spent the last year and a half working on this little guy, and now we're ready to go from functional prototype into a real kit that you can buy. We've spoken to manufacturers and we know how to do it, but we need your help to make it happen. Please help us make Marty a reality.
Lilu, a magical nightlight to help kids sleep better. This is Mona. She has a wonderfully active imagination, but sometimes it can make nighttime a little bit scary for her. That's why we created Lilu. Lilu can sense your touch. For example, if the light's a little bit too bright, pat the Lilu on the back to get it just right. Lilu is your companion on the journey to the land of dreams. Hi, I'm Emmi. I'm mother of 2 beautiful children, Rasmus, and you've already met Mona. I know that helping kids fall asleep can be challenging. Lilu is here to help families sleep better.
We wanted to create an experience that felt like magic to kids. Lilu with over 100 kids. They helped us design both how the Lilus look like and how they work. Lilu gives a comforting light as soon as you need it, without having to get out of bed. To turn it on, just squeeze it. To adjust the brightness, gently pat its back. The Lilus are completely soft, but they can still sense your touch. That's because we made the sensors entirely out of fabric. We've been working with factories to develop the Lilu for production. We're manufacturing right here in Europe. With your support, we can make the first batch of Lilu nightlights ever. Get yours on Indiegogo now.
Kids spend 5 to 7 hours in front of screens every day. Rox is here to change that. We bring gaming action off screen and into real life. Imagine playing Mario Brothers in the backyard.
Hi guys, my name is Killian, and with your help we get kids away from screens and make them run and play around in real life again. To get kids active, we have to engage and entertain them in the same way as video games do. And that's where our Rox come to play. Rocks are wirelessly connected to super durable high-tech bots. Each Rocks has several smart sensors inside and comes with different light and sound effects. There are different game categories: tap and go games as the Crazy Chicken, a target throw, memory games, group games and different kind of tag games. Zombie Tag, for example, is the game that kids love the most. Everybody straps on a rocks and one of the rocks will start to make a sound like a zombie. This kid then has to chase the other kids, and when tagging somebody, he or she will also become a zombie. Goal is to turn everybody into a zombie. In our testings with more than 250 kids, we have found that no game has to be the same. Kids come up with new crazy ways to play all the time. Unlike many other crowdfunding projects, we integrated the manufacturing perspective right from the very beginning of the development process. Our interdisciplinary team of industrial designers, engineers and manufacturing professionals has more than 50 years of combined working experience in product development and bringing products to market. We spent the last 2 years plus all our savings to bring Rocks to life. Now the development is finished, molds, hard and software are ready, and the manufacturer, with whom we work already for many years, is only waiting to get the go-ahead to start producing. The only thing we still need is your help to get the first batch of Rocks produced. So please support us and help us to get Rocks in the hands of as many children as possible. Get one for yourself, your family, your local school, or any little one that's close to your heart. It's 2016. Video games are a part of children's lives, but too much is too much. Let's get kids away from the screens and bring the gaming to real life.